Hey my friends, welcome to the video. My name is Owen and I am your host and you are my guest today. Let me say I'm your guest and host today. So anyway, for real, in this video I want to talk about twin flames and how I got inspired a minute ago thinking of going into the shop, okay, to get some food. And I was going to say to the person, did my soulmate ask for this too? Did my soul flame, as I sometimes call it, did my twin mate or did my twin flame, be funny to pick any of these because I say that sometimes, you know. Did she ask for this? And then I thought, it sounds pretty extravagant and cool, like twin flame, doesn't it? Most people don't even know what that is. And they heard the word soulmate, but that sounds a bit overly mushy. So then I was thinking, you know, like, yeah, like some people are really into the whole twin flame thing, and I say that respectfully, but I say that with skepticism too, because I've known two people, personal friends in the past, who I don't know, they got like super duper into the whole twin flame thing, you know, and I think so much of it can be a mixture of our pain body or our ego or our shadow or whatever you want to call it, certain aspects of us that isn't really like fully healed or matured yet, like desperately looking for somebody either to make us happy or to save us, but especially to make us happy. That's what the whole twin flame stereotypical thing is. Oh, I'm not complete without my other half. Like, from what I hear, a twin, maybe I'm wrong and feel welcome to correct me, or maybe I'm right and maybe I'm wrong at the same time, because I think a whole lot of people have a whole lot of different definitions of what a twin flame is supposed to be or is. So, but one of the definitions that I've read is it's like the same soul split in two. It comes in typically a female and a male part. So like you have the one out there, literally. It is a belief system in my opinion. And in this video, my main message that I'd really like to say, so anyway, my two friends, they just went from like, they just never, one of them never got in a relationship for like countless years and years waiting for her twin flame from another country to like maybe stop living with another woman or like make any effort whatsoever in either getting a job or at least trying to get some money to try and visit her. So like it just seemed like squandered sort of drizzle, hopes, dreams and wishes just squandered or drizzled away in the drizzly rain for like eternity while she's waiting around the place. I don't know, it doesn't resonate with me whatsoever because I'm a fast actor, at least for things that I'm interested in or passionate about. I'm overall a fast metabolism, a fast energy person. Stereotypically, I'm more likely to talk fast about a topic that I'm interested in, but I'm able to listen too. But that took time to develop, you know, to be quiet and just listen and absorb and empathize too. So anyway, not to ramble on for too long, but yeah, that type of stuff wouldn't be my natural forte. But yeah, I've just learned that sort of stuff too. But the other friend just went from like various, like had these massive hopes, dreams and aspirations, and then all he was led to was like heartbreak. He really was like, he was just very upset and disappointed at how these relationships turned out, you know. So the one he originally thought was his twin flame, he then said was a narcissist, and they broke up ages ago. And then he went to like many different relationships and disappointments and hurts and letdowns. And I just feel from my own perspective, I'm okay mentioning this because I'm not mentioning any names and it's nothing really like overly personal really, if you know what I'm saying. It's just like ordinary stuff like most people get in various relationships or like emotional things in life, you know, emotional investments or attachments or entanglements. So, but the thing about the whole twin flame thing is like, why bother like wait around? Like, unless maybe it's your soul's higher self's like part of your lessons that your higher self chooses for yourself on earth, to just learn your lessons and grow and develop and evolve while you're waiting, you know, waiting for this special person who isn't really the special person whatsoever. So often these belief systems we have are just like overly dramatic and mushy fairy tales stories we're telling ourselves, and it's not really real or true whatsoever. It's just like I said, like at the beginning of the video, it's our shadow, our ego, our pain body, our past trauma and wounds that's clinging to an idea. So, you know, it's a mixture of ego and pain, hurt and thoughts and all the sort of stuff, trauma and all. But for me in my life, like I feel like everyone is your teacher, and I know that to be true. Everyone and everything is always your teacher, but you're also the teacher to potentially anything, everyone also. So we're all teachers and students of each other. I like to be humble. No one's better or worse. And whether or not we're more evolved or stronger in certain areas, there's so many areas we are less strong or less evolved in other areas. So it could be one person knows about one topic, another person knows, like one person knows about, let's say, they read a self-help book, another person's really good at carpentry or plumbing. One person's good at house decorating, another person's good at gardening. One likes dancing, one likes running, blah, blah, blah. We're all different. So what I love to do is cherish and learn from every relationship instead of sort of overly dramatizing one relationship. Like, every relationship that I've had has served a purpose, and I've experienced either happiness, joy and excitement, or and a mixture of maybe pain or disappointment or hurt, possibly, as well as conflict, as well as passion, as well as fun, enthusiasm, pleasure, like time, quality time, like giving and receiving gifts too, just like, you know, sharing love and happy feelings and trying to make things work out, you know. That's what we all try and do, generally speaking, except for the more traumatized ones of us who are more likely to just cause a bit more drama and hurt to people who are vulnerable, because when you're not vulnerable and you're more empowered, you're not able to be as hurt by other people. You have your own emotions in your own control, your own hands, your own accountability and responsibility. So yeah, I respect my friends who I tell the story about. I respect you. We're all entitled and free and allowed to tell ourselves whatever we want in life. We truly are. Like, we write our own story in our mind about what's going on, our own perception and interpretation, and it's all okay, it's all valid. Nobody's right or wrong here. I'm not trying to even say that I'm necessarily right. I'm not trying to say that they're wrong, but I'm just sort of telling you what I have heard from them and what I've observed throughout the years, seeing what they... So the first lady has since then gotten into a relationship finally, and she seems happy, and I've heard nothing about her mentioning twin flames in quite a long time. So sometimes it's just like we're holding ourselves back by having certain belief systems, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I don't mind that whatsoever. Like, I'm not upset or sad for them, and I'm not upset or sad for me either. But for me, I prefer not to do that, because I like relationships an awful lot, and I like to I think it's good to learn from every relationship, because I feel every relationship we get into that we learn from that isn't meant to be for the long term. It's perfect for us and we're meant to be there. It's good. Massive lessons in every relationship, especially ones that are more conscious, whereas the ones that are less conscious are more hurtful, painful and disappointing, with muddled communication. Whereas the ones that are more conscious, far better communication in my own experience, I'm speaking from, and much more advanced and evolved, basically speaking. So I don't mind calling my partner like my soulmate. Like, I know we've got a very strong connection and we have a spiritual contract, but I'm not attached to how long we last for. That doesn't define me, her, or the relationship, or the length of our relationship. For me, it's about showing up and being there in my authenticity, and just living and loving and being sincere and real and honest, and doing my best and being integral and trying to create the life of our dreams together, so to speak, you know, just not trying to manipulate or lie or deceive or nothing like that, you know, just being real and trying to make it work, you know, just being grounded. But I do definitely believe in soul contracts without a shadow of a doubt, you know, and I do all the synchronicities were there for such a massive amount of time, they still are. I know there's huge lessons and experience of life meant for the two of us. So yeah, I don't mind calling her like either my soulmate, twin flame, or twin mate or soul flame, because I do feel we're a mixture of twin mates and soul flames. Because another definition of a twin flame that Matt Cann, who I really like, he's my favorite human teacher, he said is a twin flame is like flamey, it's like fiery. You're there to burn shit up, like burn karma / burn your ego and your pain body and your shadow, to light things up, to put a fire under your ass, to disintegrate the not serving in you and the illusions. So you're burning shit up, you're going through the hard stuff, and a lot of the time it's like maybe passionate, but fury and like heartache or maybe drama, like conflict, triggers. So me and my partner have had that. I won't lie to you, we really have. We've both gone through a lot of trauma in the past, a huge amount, and we're rising it within each other by triggering each other, so we can see it, feel it, and release it, let it go, learn and expand, evolve, move forward, become more expanded versions of ourselves, and raise our consciousness in the process. So as we do that, we become more into a soulmate type of relationship, which is much more harmonious, peaceful, happy, smooth, easy, friendly, happy, loving, more easy stuff going on, more good stuff, so to speak, more happier stuff. So that's where we're at now. It's been a long journey, still mopping up some of the residues that I explained from a twin flame, but really it's much more into going into the beginning and a little bit more than the beginning, maybe stages of soulmate. It's doing good. We still have a lot of challenges going on, a lot of things happening on a personal levels. So right now it's not our full blossom soulmate type of relationship, but I do feel it's going to get there, and that's okay. I'm not waiting for it necessarily. I was waiting for some of the hard stuff to end. I really was, because for a while I could see the gradual improvements. I could see that. I had to convince her a little bit sometimes, or tell her, because she didn't see it or feel it properly, but I did, and I did happen to have the accuracy of sight in that regard. It's just because I was like a bit triggered less. That's all. Like, it's many of the occasions, so like just a bit more, maybe, just a little bit more of the clarity of the vision, I suppose you could say. But I don't know what to say really. Life's good. I hope this video helped. I just care for you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all, love you, care for you. Thanks for watching until this end, giving me your time and attention. I better go now, but I wish you all the best in life, and I love you loads. So befriend me on Facebook, check out my links below. 10% off discount code for our family's herb store, Higher Self Herbs. I do empowerment coaching and relationship coaching, communication coaching, listening coaching, avoiding arguments, creating the life of your dreams much more. I know stuff about like spiritual books and meditation, that this that and the other. And I do self-healing, personal healing and personal empowerment, getting our freedom and our power and our confidence up, healing from the past, other buzzwords, ego, pain, body, shadow, this type of stuff. So I'd love to help. I think it's optimal to do one coaching a month. I do really good rates compared to a lot of other people who are coaches and YouTubers who put in hundreds and thousands of hours. Anyway, it's all good. So whoever's meant to be will meant to be. And otherwise, knick-knack me on Facebook, hit me up as a friend on social media, and I'd love to talk to you again. And please do share, like and subscribe and support this channel's message. It's not about me, but it's about the message, and help us all to learn and raise our vibration and consciousness. And when we do it together, it's so much nicer and sweeter, my friends. Let's help each other out and be friends instead of enemies. Let's work together as a team, and let's keep doing it together. And thanks for watching. Love you all. See you again.